A bench trial for the Quincy woman charged in a 2020 crash that killed 4 was expected to start today. Instead, both sides say they've reached a plea agreement. 39-year-old Natasha McBride is facing nearly 20 different charges, 4 of which are for first-degree murder. Investigators say McBride ignored a traffic light at 4th and Broadway in Quincy while speeding, which caused the crash. A Rushville, Illinois woman and her 3 grandsons were killed.